Hello, this is George Senda, the one, the only, the official, the real, the authentic, the guy from Pittsburgh, still alive, unlike a phony email sent to me for Kathy. Kathy doesn't even know my email address. She doesn't have one of her own. And saying that I was dead. And it was written in a fake George Norrie email address, or with a fake George Norrie email address. So that is not the case. I'm quite alive, recuperating from my fall and going to the hospital and all the treatments. And my knee is still hurting, and it was ungodly hot here. It was 93, and I was going to go film the Black Lives Matter protest, but my knee had other ideas. All right, this is Burgh Unboxing and Safeway Haul, and tonight I got this. I've already taken it out of the box. It's supposed to have a remote, it doesn't. I'm going to write them and say, where's the remote? And that's interesting. That cable that came with it does not fit the device. I'll go figure that one out. It's too tight. The other one fits better. Let me turn the light off. This was sent to me. And remember, this channel needs money, needs donations, needs Super Chat, needs PayPal. PayPal at falky2013@gmail.com to buy GoPros and other equipment. So, this changes colors. So that'll go up there. I'm going to get another one of those USB things at the beginning of the month so I can plug all these colored things in at once. Make some room up there. So, man doesn't live on bread alone. The channel does not live on bread alone. It lives on cash, moolah. So donate to the channel, donate to Super Chat, please, and hit the like button and tell your friends. By the way, I've now broken 3,029 subscribers and 30,000 to go or so for an unofficial million views, since YouTube's views are all screwed up. So there's the dollar sign, and I put it down. Actually, I'll put it up here. And let me turn the light on again. And it was absolutely horrible yesterday in my apartment. It did not cool off all night. It did not cool off today. I went to the store, and I have one other item, but I'm not going to show you that till tomorrow. I go to Kathy's tomorrow. And it was only supposed to be like 79 today, but it is right now, it is 85 in my living room. All right, there's the cold time. And on the way home, and I've got it on the Android phone, I'll show you the picture. I got to transfer that. I did not carry my iPad because I was in a hurry, but on the way home, a car came off the freeway, creamed another car, tore his car all up. The driver of that car was in handcuffs on the ground. His car was on the grass. As we pulled up, there was debris all over the place from the car, bumpers and everything else. And the cops didn't act very happy, and our bus driver was not happy. No one would let him get over. So I filmed it on the phone. I got to figure out how to transfer it. And that guy's going to jail. So I don't know if he was drunk under the influence or what, but he came off the freeway. When we drove up, there was an ambulance there, and then the ambulance went away, and the other car was gone, and the people were gone. He must have done something to do that much damage. Okay, we have here, this will go for tomorrow, another Burgh Unboxing. We have a pizza. I need pizza. We have a loaf of French bread, the horrible organic grape jelly. I have to eat it. I don't have to eat it, but I want to eat it, get it out of the way. It is not Welch's. Okay, I got my inhalers for Spiriva. I got my other inhaler. I got apple turnovers. They were out of the wonderful raspberry. This is what the inhaler, the Spiriva goes into, little pill. That's the one thing of the three that helps me breathe more than anything else. I think liverwurst to go in the bread. Oh yeah, a package of asparagus, green beans, carrots, cauliflower, yellow squash, celery, onions, and mushrooms. I'll put that in the freezer. And a thing of Johnny Cat liners, and I bought a thing of cat litter, and they've been sadly out of peach Snapple. Bought Safeway's generic Splenda so I could have my coffee. And a thing of Schweppes ginger ale. So if you'll allow me for a moment, I will put this stuff away and I'll be right back. I'm not going to eat the pizza now. It's in here. Cat food. I gotta feed Orangey. Mama cat and kitten when I'm done. I'm gonna take a shower and try to catch him on sleep. I got 2 hours of sleep last night because it was so hot. I could not sleep. Okay. And it still hurts to put weight on my knee, so, and my elbow is still hurting. You stay. All right. Yeah, it's in there. It's in there. Okay, let me get to my channel now. But I'm not happy this didn't have a remote. Box has a picture on it. It says remote. Or the picture doesn't say remote. It just shows a remote. So I gotta write them. Make a chrome out of here. Looks like we should have the stimulus voted on by the 8th of August, but how much people will get, I have no idea. Okay. So, and you can send gift cards, checks, money orders, gifts for the kiddies to George Senda at 815 Court Street, number 786, Martinez, California, 94553. And they were unboarding all the businesses that were boarded up because of Black Lives Matter. There you go. It's flashing. Today. So cottage industry of boards and guys coming by with electric drills and taking the boards they put on Friday. All right, now, so, but send an email to Kathy that I've died. He's so stupid. These people are such idiots. Send an email to Kathy that I've died. All right. Let me shut the volume off on there and get it to where I got chat. Here's the Fuzzy. She was a good girl. I had to leave her out because I had to hurry to get to the post office and go get my inhalers before Safeway closed. So, well, I do it when I'm up to it right now because this is still hurting and throbbing. And last night I put Walmart's generic 3 antibiotic Neosporin, and the whole thing just rotted off. It did not feel good. So, and when it's 93 degrees outside and it's 91 degrees in here, I'm not doing any videos. I'm lying in bed, and at one point I go, why am I so hot? And the one box fan had it off and I didn't know it, so I was absolutely dying. Well, I don't know who Tim Blobsberg is. That can't be really somebody's real name. Blobsberg? I'm Tim Blobsberg. I used to be with the Herculons. Remember that? The Gleep, or whatever it was? Herculoids, not Herculons. And then a Schweppes ginger ale, nothing else for those clowns who think I'm drinking on one. So, so I told George Norrie about this too, because they use a fake George Norrie address. So anyway, that's what's going on. I just lied here and drank water all day. Here comes Fluffy. The hardest cat in the world to catch is a Fluffy cat. Fluffy, why do you do that? Why do you not let Daddy pick his boy up, his baby boy? Yes, I know, meow. He meowed at me. My goodness. And don't come in here with your troll comments, your fake names. You'll be blocked. I am not in the mood for it anymore. Thank you for your well wishes, but people come in with well wishes, then they start bringing up you know who in Erie, east of Erie, Pennsylvania, or Crapsylvania. In the Legion of Losers. So, Fluffy, baby boy. My boy. The number one boy in the world. Number two being Orangey. Fluffy. Mr. Fluff. Baby boy. Yes, I know you want your supper. You'll have to wait. Well, I don't know who Tim Blobsberg is. I never heard of the guy, so... I have no idea. I do know one thing. If I were not plagued by trolls, I would have had an online call-in show by now. Fluffy. You know, you and my cat, you were supposed to get love, Mr. Mal. Yes. And you're a handsome boy. And I love holding you and kissing you. And patting you and hugging you. Instead of this back up with the reverse gear you have in your tail. Yes, and you move the mouth like this. And you stare at me. Mr. Mal. City Mal. And don't impersonate anybody either. That's got a picture of my girlfriend. That is not allowed. You are blocked. Goodbye. See what I can put up with? Avatar my girlfriend. Yeah, that's the elbow. It still hurts. And the knee the scab is almost gone, but it's still swollen down to the bone. I mean, all the way down the front of the knee, so. Who is this guy? I have no idea. It's going to drive me crazy now. Guy I never heard of. They're 10 times the host. Does that mean I'm 10 times as big as he is, or 10 times more popular? I don't know. Or better. I don't know. Or fatter. Well, let's run this. Whoops. Wait a minute. That didn't work. What the hell was that? That was weird. This is also why I want a GoPro. It started over for some reason. Anyway, the guy who hit him, he was on the ground. You can see this if you watch it in slow motion and up close. I will try to transfer this to Mac tomorrow when I get back from Kathy's and put it on there. He's sitting on the ground, handcuffs. The police car is over to the right. The car he hit was taken away. The ambulance was taken away. And he's right to the right of the big Martinez notice sign of all the civic organizations are here, like Kiwanis and the Masons and all that. And his car, if you took his car from here where the front wheel was to the back, was completely gone. I mean, the doors were there, but the bottom was just like peeled like a grape. So I don't know what the hell he did, but he sure made a mess. So all I have is 3 antibiotic ointment from Walmart. That's it. Paul said you should become more prepared. I said, well, you going to give me the money? Everybody always wants to be prepared. I don't have money all the time for stuff. So would you mind defining what mold talk means? Aha. Well, I can grab a fuzzy. Here's a fuzzy. Ooh. Here. You were a very good little one. Ooh. Yeah, well, you can't do Robitussin for everything. Doesn't help with wounds much. And it's sticky. She was very good. She sat underneath the table the whole time I was gone. Yes, my baby. Okay. And little girl slept next to me all morning, even though I couldn't get much sleep. Too hot. This keeps giving me spikes of pain, too. So I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Stabbing pain. Same in the kneecap, but this is worse. Dip the kitty in Robitussin. Yeah, I'll cure your fleas, kitty cat. And I wouldn't do that to my baby. Dip the trolls in Robitussin until they stop breathing. Hello, Susie. Anyway, Super Chat would be appreciated because I get a check once in a while. So if you want to donate, that would be appreciated. We are really hoping to get the next stimulus check that will get us our car. And then you'll see me go out live in the car for about $90, the car version of this live in the new quote unquote Prius. Fluffy is looking around for his dinner. He is looking at the water dishes. Fluff, not yet. No, we don't allow people to come into my channel and ask for donations, so not allowed. I can't lift the kneecap up. Hold on. Here's the kneecap. It was a lot worse last Monday and Tuesday. All right. I'm not going to have anybody criticizing me that, I am on disability and you work and I don't, or any of that else. So, goodbye. I am disabled physically. I have numerous physical injuries that make it that I can no longer work for a living. If you don't like that fact, too bad. I just fell on my 15-year-old never repaired fractured kneecap, and I now have a new hairline fracture in this elbow somewhere. They didn't tell me where, but they said it is now fractured. And since I'm right-handed, I'm already, ow! Oh. That is my knee. Next person asks me to show them the knee, I'm not going to show them the knee. I have a torn rotator cuff twice now that they did not repair. I have an injured back they did not repair. An injured ankle they did not repair. There are days I can barely walk from my bed 22 feet to the bathroom. But the trolls bitch that I don't work for a living and I ask for money. So, I tore the rotator cuff this time by lifting laundry out of the Prius. And went and screamed a lot. So, and I worked starting at the age of 12. Got robbed at gunpoint 3 times. And really don't ever go to work again unless it were 2 days a week. I'm tired of it. I put up enough jerks in the middle of the night and rude people and people whose credit cards didn't work, and they'd call me all kinds of names and start screaming at me, and I worked a lot of overtime over the years. My problem is I spent money on computers and software and games and Kathy's bills, helping Kathy move. Didn't save anything. If I'd saved $50 a week, I'd be a rich man today. There's still a chance. You don't come back in here and create a new name. If I block you, you're blocked. But I got nothing else to do but sit here and stare at the screen or play my game or go feed the cats and try to stay cool when it's 84 degrees in my living room with 5 fans, 6 fans when I turn that one on going. I don't have to do this. No one's paying me. And no one's donating. I can go the rest of my life and never do a video again, live or otherwise. And I don't appreciate the comments, the aggravation, the rudeness, and the trolling. I don't know. They may. I think any video that anybody does, unless it crosses a line in this problem we're in now, helps people because they're going stir crazy. I know I am. I would much rather be in Vegas with Kathy or in a pool swimming or driving around our next Prius and enjoying a nice sit-down dinner inside a restaurant or getting my hair cut or going to San Francisco or going to a UFO convention and sit here and roast and be trapped in my apartment because I'm at risk for COVID-19. Well, my mother's former doctor said about the first rotator cuff I tore when I fell off a wall putting up Christmas lights. If you wait too long, it's too late to do anything about it. So, and Mr. Beast. Well, Mr. Beast is a whole nother world of funding, isn't he? Mr. Beast, I think, has a secret pipeline to the Treasury Department. Mnuchin just shovels money in Mr. Beast's credit cards, and Mr. Beast buys $10,000 tips for waitresses and gold blocks and brand new TVs and brand new computers and brand new game systems, and buys cars for people for 39 cents or $39. He buys a whole car dealerships. Or like he did before 4th of July, he set up $160,000 of fireworks. If I had 1/10 of 1/10 of the money that guy has, I'd be doing real good. So, oh yeah, the guy on the bus was bugging me today. And he was telling me how he tore his rotator cuff and he was scouted by about 12 colleges and he was a teenager and he didn't do the physical therapy and yada, 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 yada. I'm going, why is this guy bothering me? Do I really want to hear this? I seem to attract nuts. I don't know why. Again, you're bringing up somebody I never heard of, and I don't know who Woody Fryman is, so who he pitched for, what he pitched for, and I don't even know if we're going to have baseball ever again, or football. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I got to check on something. Hold on. Something's wrong here. Okay. Hold on a minute. I got to type something to somebody. Excuse me for burping. Someone got blocked because someone was pretending to be them. And I really don't appreciate that. And I will call them when this video is over. Really aggravating. People being imposters of other people to cause problems for not only me but the other people. I'm kind of amazed the hospital video's got about 150 views a piece or something like that. I guess I better go in the hospital more often. These guys are talking about stuff I have no idea what they're talking about. Welcome to Stump the Host. We sit there and look at the chat, and these guys are talking about stuff in their own lives, and I don't have a clue. Anyway, let's see what I can make room for this. I need more anchor cables. The anchor cables are frayed. These are too short. Oh, knees hurt. Excuse me. Ginger ale has that one bad effect. Again with Blobsburg. Who the hell is Blobsburg? Yeah, well, if I had the other remote, let's see. You didn't see that, I guess. Let's see. So to Steal a Phrase, pimp your bird. Donate to the channel. Costco has the GoPro 8 again for $319. I would love to get one. And then when I'm able to walk, you'd see me walk around with the GoPro live. But that takes money, and I don't have that kind of money. Takes chicken feed to feed the chickens, and I don't even get the chicken feed. Ah, yes. Well, I'm going to end this because, one, my knee is killing me, and two, it is getting way too hot in this corner. I need to have something to eat, and I need to then go feed Orangey and Mama Cat and Kitten. Somebody is crawling under my table. I got a whole bunch of recycling to throw out, a whole garbage can of garbage to throw out. I haven't done my kitchen at all because of first being deathly ill, and first falling and second being deathly ill. So, oh. Well, I just rubbed my knee. That was a mistake. I didn't like that at all. Underneath the scab, the skin hurts. It's all swollen still. So, and I will post what you can see of this tomorrow when I get back to Kathy's. And post the new Burgh unboxing tomorrow. That's all the Burgh unboxing you'll see for the rest of the month, unless somebody sends something to me. And you can send things to George Senda, 815 Court Street, number 786, Martinez, California, 94553, home of the big Black Lives Matter sign in the middle of the street in front of the courthouse. And I thought of a merchandising idea, not Black Lives Matter, but I'm going to do that in succeeding months with the stimulus. I think it would sell. Make me some money. So, I have this one that lights up. This is a UFO. I have that one that lights up, a UFO. I have a kitty cat one. I think I now have 5 of them. I'm going to clear out these books and get a USB port up here attached to the giant power brick. power, whatever you call this thing. And then all the lights can go up here and be lit up at once. The aliens and the thing. And if I can ever find a piece of the broken UFO that fell on the floor, I do need to clear this off, dust it, and clean. And hoping we get $2,000, I can repair the other iPad. Then I can take the other iPad with me and keep the good one at home. Not have to worry about breaking it or losing it or getting it stolen. So, who the hell are these people? Pierre Mondieu. I'm Pierre Mondieu. Crazy killer. Terror of Montreal. So, guys, I never heard of. Oh, okay. Well, you'd said that. Oh. I am Pierre Montreux, Caged killer. I killed half of Montreal and the other half I baked him in a pie. They were delicious. Because we know the Frenchmen talk in very bad accents. And I talk in a very bad accent because I can't talk. I don't have enough teeth. And that is not my minky. And my mouth is very dry. And that is not my dog, Filthy Minky. I would have to practice to do Peter Sellers as Inspector Clouseau. No, I will not do it again. You have to donate for me to do it. I do this for free. I wear myself out and I fall on the floor. If I fall on the floor, I will hurt myself and go, ow. So you must donate the money. I do not use my last name. Use a pejorative by trolls. No. Okay. Move that. And I doubt that's George Norrie. Because someone pretended to be George Norrie in the email, and they were using George's real address. I am quite alive. But George Norrie is not likely to come in here because he eats dinner and does show prep. I know his habits. I have studied the word Norrie for hundreds of years. He is the last of his kind. His singing has driven away the rest of the species and they died off. Okay, that's not allowed either. And, okay, goodbye. That person is not allowed to be discussed in this channel because all of his trolls come in. So, bye. And the last one, the female, is not allowed for reasons I won't go into. So, whole bunch of Jason Callan trolls come in here. I hate Jason Callan, no. I hate Jason Callan's trolls, yes. They come and disrupt my channel. And they all dive in the Erie Canal and get swamp rot. All right, this is George Send to the guy from Pittsburgh. I am done for tonight. There is a reason why, and I will not. Okay, see, here we go. Here's a guy I don't even see on my screen. Another troll, and he's saying numerous things, insults, and let me see here. What can I do to this idiot? close things I really wanted to look at. Mr. Okay. Mr. Whatever, Big Worm came in with numerous insults. He's now been blocked. And they come in and ruin what, I have fun here. I try to have fun. They have to come in here and start insulting me. And to quote this really big black heavyset comedian, when someone calls him a fat MF, like, I've never heard the word that I'm fat before. And the MF, well, I don't know anyone who has done that with their mother. I certainly haven't. Have you? And he says, gee, I've never been called that. Gee, I'm fat. Yeah, I know. I've gained 20 pounds with the COVID-19, sitting around here eating all the time because I'm bored to death and I can't use the word I want to use. Or I can't walk to get up and take a walk, to go outside even to walk and feed my cats because it hurts too much because I fell. I can't go see my girlfriend. I was supposed to see her Friday. I couldn't walk Friday. But they think it's great to call you fat because they're morons. Oh. I have to lie down, folks, and put some ice on this or something. Or pizza. I don't know. Cold pizza. I don't care. Hot, cold, whatever. It hurts. No, someone sent me ginger soda, and it was terrible. Business frustrated as California rolled back reopening amid increase in cases. That's because our governor is an idiot. Who talks about having a dimmer switch and one in his head, too. All right, see? At least I can afford a razor and shave. You look like a Bigfoot reject now. They probably threw you out of the tribe for stealing all the beef jerky. Kathy has finally said she will come over. Why would Tim Blobsberg, some guy I never heard of, send trolls over here? It's Jason Callan and Belgab. Don't give me the crap. Tim Blobsberg. Even Weather Haid never sent over trolls. Okay. Generic female, don't put that kind of comment in my channel. Quit bringing up the big chicken. I'm going to remove your comment. Don't mention all these people. You mention these people, it's drawing in the trolls. Okay, that's enough. You too, Raider. Stop. Don't ever mention a Tim Blogsberg either. I don't care about these people. I've never heard of them. I don't give a damn. What do I got to do with hockey? There's no hockey teams in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We don't do hockey. Individual people play hockey, but there's no professional hockey teams in Pittsburgh and probably never will be. It's not a thing we do in Pennsylvania. And I'm from Pennsylvania. And my ancestry in Pennsylvania goes back to 1820. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. I'm sorry. What am I thinking? I'm sorry. Old person moment. I should have said basketball. I tell you, I'm stressed out. There's too much crap going on. Can't think straight. You're right about the Penguins. I don't watch hockey. The last hockey guy I watched was Gordie Howe. The Montreal Canadiens, Toronto Red Wings, because some of my relatives are Canadian. They're into hockey. I'm not into hockey. And the Detroit Red Wings, I believe, and the Chicago Blackhawks. There's the 4 hockey teams I know from my childhood. Not the Sharks, not the Penguins, who did not exist when I grew up. They built the Civic Arena in '68 for the Penguins. Well, all I know is before the Pittsburgh Penguins came along, no one I ever met in Pittsburgh had a hockey stick. Baseball bats, clubs, brass knuckles, knives, guns, chains. Big black limousines with guns, maybe. Guys with stripes, too, to talk in Italian accents, you know. Hey, the boss sent me over. You know, but nobody had a hockey stick. Not one guy. I never saw an ice rink. Never saw anybody play hockey. Saw a lot of ice skaters. Here's another guy I never heard of. What is this? Information, please? I'm supposed to guess who the hell you're talking about? Well, next time you come in here, guys, don't come up with all these people that I never heard of. You know, it's supposed to be chat to me, not me to you. And I'm going, who the hell are you talking about? And with that in mind, I'm going to go. Well, I never heard of Kevin Smith either. So, but then my knowledge of current actors. I don't watch the Olympics. I think the Olympics are boring. They have no relation. Even when I was thin, they're boring. Luge. How many guys you know do luge? Bobsledding. The 50-meter crawl in the swimming. Synchronized diving. Synchronized gymnastics. Not a one have I ever met anybody who ever did that. They just eliminated a whole bunch of sports from Stanford, fencing and all kinds of stuff. You know, I want something to relate to. The 50-yard dash with the bag about to break from Safeway, that I can relate to. But the Olympics is like, The only guy I ever watched in the Olympics was that guy at the beginning of Wild Wild Sports. He takes off in the ski jump and he wipes himself out. That's it. Travel the world for the exciting of sports, or whatever the hell it was. Jim McKay, you know. But speed skating, I broke my leg at 14. I didn't skate. Would have killed myself. You know, running, I watch sometimes. I watch boxing. I watch some new thing called the NWT or the WNT when it was some kind of wrestling league. But okay, it's getting too weird here. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. This is generated into unknown sports talk. Yes, I knew who Peggy Fleming was. Have a great night. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool as the case may be. Stay safe, and I am out of here. And next time, don't come in here and come up with all these people I never heard of. Please. Or I'll just end the chat. No. No hockey. Look, I played center in football and catcher in baseball. I never injured myself on the field, but injured myself in a home. It's dangerous to be in a home, so... I don't know what that is, but it looks trollish, so I'm going to remove that comment. And by the way, hold on. I'm not going to let any imposters in here either, so. Got enough trouble with my imposters. All right. Now, No, I was scouted for the I was met 2 scouts, the Washington Senators, and they said when I turned 16, 17 to see them, I would have played for the Washington Senators. And then my dad intervened, got drunk, and that ended that hope of a baseball career. All right, that's it, folks. I'm out of here. Have a great night. Stay cool. Stay safe. I'll be back in the morning. No. Oliver, I know. Tigers, I believe, but don't quote me. My memory is not what it used to be. I hit 1 home run when I was in Little League, and both sides sat there, and both coaches sat there, and the people in the stands sat there. There were numerous words with the word holy and various obscenities because their jaws dropped. And I stood there and did not know what to do because I'd never hit a home run. And they told me to run, so I just walked. I was a 200 hitter, but a very good defensive catcher, except the problem was when I took the mask off, I was scared because I wore glasses, like Bill Verdon. They said you would have gotten over that eventually. Now I just saw today they have a mask now for the front of the helmets to protect you from COVID-19. The helmet manufacturers in the NFL have come up with that. So maybe they would have had developed something for guys with glasses. I was afraid of getting hit with the ball. So I kept striking out all the time. I had trouble judging where the ball was. I had no problem catching the ball. I had no problem throwing the ball. I had no problem grabbing the ball on the bottom before it hit the ground and tagging the guy out. It may be also being nearsighted. I couldn't see the ball. So, Duffy Dyer? Good Lord. You're really jigging him out here. In the back of my head, I know that is. In the back of my brain, I know that is too. But it would have to do some Ellis Valentine. You guys are bringing up stuff I haven't thought of in 30 years. Oh my God! All right, that's enough. I'm out of here. I don't have my sports almanac, my baseball almanac anymore. I lost it. I lost storage. It was an expensive book back then too in the 80s. Happy welcome. Okay, you got me. Pedro, now batting, Pedro Borbon. There you go. Or Manny Mota, right? That's who I grew up with, folks, you know. Oh, my God. Ellis Docks. What was that guy? The Ellis something or other. And, but not Mark Fidrick for the Tigers. I would love to have a sports radio show, but just stick to something I know, like baseball. Don't give me hockey and, maybe a little horse racing and Triple Crown time. But you start bringing in luge and synchronized swimming, I'll have no idea. And the Olympics bore me. I watch anything. I'll watch a test pattern before I watch the Olympics. I mean, you have the Olympics in 4 years. Who knows won the Olympics? Nobody. They won the gold in the 50-mile freestyle or something. Olympic pentathlon, that I know, with Patton or something. I watch golf. But I don't have cable right now, so I only watch golf on YouTube. Or if I go to an arcade and they got that golf machine, I play golf. Ow. See, I just moved my elbow and that hurt. I gotta go, guys. I'm making movements in my body that my body is saying, don't do that. Have a great night. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for not donating. Would really appreciate Super Chat money. Bye-bye for now.